through with Migusta. Jeez. So hey, guys have ambitions. You know, I usually like it when a young Kenyan step up to the plate and say, you know what? Mm-hmm. No more asking for permission. No more looking for the keys. We're getting this thing. 2 guns out, kicking the doors down
get it.
badly. Now, the person who has decided to get it is the one and only Morara. Yes, that is it like an activist? Am I a politician? No,
I think
sometimes he confuses me.
Activist come politician.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, where he's getting to.
Yeah, so Morara, activist. Oh, that's how they've referred to him as over here. Now, Morara Kebaso has officially announced that he's going to be vying for president in 2027 during the, of course, general elections. The question is, will you vote for him? Would you? He's young. He's just 27, by the way.
I mean, I think he's got some good ambition. He's got some great ideas. I like his exposés on the corruption that's been happening in the country. But for me, I still don't see that leader who's gonna,
Yeah, he doesn't have those traits.
Nah, I'm not really. I mean, no offense. I think the guy is straight, but I'm not seeing that leadership. You can see how that's gonna be a president. Everything is gonna be fine now.
I don't see it in him as well. Steph, would you vote for him? Do you think do you think he's gonna make do you think he can get serious followers? Guys, you know what? It's not even about winning, but can he actually make a good impression?
I like what he's doing. Exposing most of the stuff that's not happening in the government, because people need to know this is where your money is going or not going. Mm-hmm. And I like what he's been doing of late, but there are a few traits that makes me feel like he would be the same as them. The fact that you keep asking for fuel money, could you not get it from yourself? So I feel like he has similar traits to these guys. Only difference is he'd probably take it and then not tell you, and then be like, you see, I had to fuel my car to go all around Kenya to actually see what it looks like, to see the problems of the ground. And you're thinking, okay, so that's what we spend 2 billion on.
Yeah, especially when he's on the rally. Like, he just sounds so political. Like, his narrative, his language is like he's cut from the same cloth.
Yeah,
he
those
seems
guys.
like someone who could be flipped very easily.
Yes,
and then he could stop speaking the same language that we're speaking and start speaking the same language they're speaking. I mean, we saw how Casmerl has now been appointed into ODM. So how easy is it for you to just be flipped over? You just need to be given a seat, and then that's it.
Yeah, so Morara, alpha females don't like men who ask for fuel. Please don't do that again.
Don't do that again, Morara. Hey, Morara, it's your right.
But interesting, guys. Matiang'i also wants to vie for presidency in 2027, and guess what? He has a case with the EACC. EACC names Matiang'i in 1.5 billion shillings Ruaraka land raw.
Oh, they've revisited it.
Yeah, there's an issue that he has. So I think he just tried to say he has ambitions for 2027. Fungulia ule jamaa kesi mpya fresh.
All I'm going to tell you is Ruto's going to make it hard for anyone who's going to vie against him to even succeed even a bit.
Yeah.
You guys need to know who you're up against.
I mean, at this case, I'm actually scared for Ruto because he's pissed off a lot of people. Even the ACK have now come out to call out Ruto on poor leadership.
Oh, really?
Yes, along with the Catholic people. And I'm thinking, like, y'all call it what it is, but when you put people who pray together to hate you, you don't know what their prayers will be. It's definitely not going to be long life. Maybe it'd be long life to see.
Oh, there's a guy who actually has been arrested, I guess. Speaking of long life, he was talking about Ruto's future demise, something like that. Like,
oh my God,
imagine, man.
Nah, that's too much.
Yeah, that was a bit.
But you see what I mean?
You'd never wish death upon someone.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't wish death. But when you pit people who are tired, I mean, we all pray. Okay, Kenya came together to pray, and then Ruto became president. So what happens when Kenya comes together to pray against him?
He's just going to be in his right listening to many men. Wish death upon me.
Wish death upon me.
In his limo.
I don't cry no more.
Yo, guys, let me be real, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. It's very, very hard to have a one-term president in East Africa.
Yeah.
I think we have actually seen crazier things. I mean, Botswana, we got a new president, the other one got chucked out.
Yeah,
we're seeing crazier things in Africa, and I feel like Africans are standing up for what they believe is right.
East Africa. Here, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania.
No.
Burundi. Ethiopia. Oh my God.
Are you
referring to Leicester? Nottingham.
No, it happened in
Leicester.
Zambia.
She's writing to individuals.
Oh.
It happened in Zambia.
Yo, guys, it's never going to happen in Africa. No, sorry, in East Africa. Imagine just make peace
We
with this.
say never, and then Gen Zs came in and, they helped us with the financial bill, and now we don't have the financial bill. So, never say never.
Sour, I mean,
People
okay.
are woke here. People are tired. People are.
That's what we always say before elections. That, hey, Kev, this time guys are
I'm
not going to vote
telling
in treble
you,
lines.
that last few months, guys will be going for rallies
Badly.
in yellow t-shirts, written UBA,
To get
umbrellas.
the 44th tribe to actually speak out is a huge thing.
Getting
That is the Indian community in Kenya. They're known as the 44th. They never speak out on anything to do with Kenya. But to get them to align on one thing, that is huge.
Do you think they're gonna?
No, they already did for the
Aligned on
financial
what?
bill.
Please, those are like 3-4 Indians only that I
Yeah.
saw out on the
No.
roadside.
who are
There were
actually
actually so
billionaires
many.
and ready to fly to Malaysia any other week.
There were so many out there.
Yeah.
So to get the whole, you know what? I actually have to applaud Ruto because he's done something that we've not been able to do since
Which is what?
independence.
Yeah.
Put Kenyans together to hate you in unity.
Yeah.
I have to applaud that.
So me, I'm going to say one thing by the and I know you guys are going to hate me, but me, I'm a real guy. I feel like Ruto is actually not too bad. I think he's just made normal human errors. He's finding it hard to, it's not easy being a leader of millions of people. You feel me? I think he's only trying his best where he can. Maybe he has bad advisors and stuff. But the fact that he actually reached out to the opposition, call it however you want, I think that was legit. The fact that he did away with his DP, who came off as very tribal, it's something that has to be applauded. Guys, I don't care what you guys think, but for me, I feel like the worst presidents than Ruto out there. I feel like if you have to go, if you're going to castigate him, let it reflect on the ballot. But don't get out there trying to threaten the president at wishing him bad luck, bad things to happen to him, cursing his family, talking smack about him. Yet you've never even been in a leadership position. Hata hujawahi kuwa class prefect.
And even if
what do you know about leadership?
And if you were given a leadership position, you probably tripped.
You fail.
You messed.
You can't even run your own money. You don't even have a biashara.
You can't pay your rent,
But you're
man.
some of the most, me.
No, I'll actually agree with you. Like,
Yeah,
he
like,
has done stuff. Like when he had us out, reshuffling the CSs.
That was legit. He actually tried to do something.
He did.
'cause
So
it's
we'll
not
give him
easy.
that.
But I think
Yeah.
that
Even Uhuru
Getting
did
rid
it.
of the
Even
DP.
Uhuru, when guys were saying, "Oh, this handshake did it," even Uhuru couldn't even sort of come up with like a grand coalition government. He only had this agreement, quote unquote, with Rao. Ruto has actually reached out to, the opposition and formed an actual government. You know what I mean? So who knows? I mean, me, I just can't judge a human.
In ages from Africa to actually go to the White House, yeah. We'll give him that.
Yeah.
He actually has done things.
He's trying. He's not just sleeping. You can call him out. You can curse him if you want.
yeah, he's been on.
But I feel like
he's been on many flights
Is that a bad thing?
all over the place.
No, I think basically that's fine, but people want to see tangible things. They want to see a road being done where a road never existed, not you fixing potholes. Do a road where roads never existed. They want to see an open market where people now have an opportunity to sell more
Their
things.
products.
They want to see where you're reducing taxes a bit so that we can start generating more money. They want it's the small things that you can do.
I'm just like, okay, fine. If not Ruto, what's the alternative?
The guys are saying, I've read some comments on X, especially about this Matiang'i thing. Guys are like, you guys do not know what
He
you're
already
saying.
has a case.
They're saying this guy is even worse.
Yeah, the guy already has a case.
Remember the guys who are being dumped at Rivayala? Guys
You remember?
dying?
That was during his tenure.
And that was his tenure.
Yeah.
And he was only there for like 5 months.
If you're going to castigate the president, who's the alternative? Give us somebody who's a saint. Somebody who's going to sort out our problems.
Okay, I don't think anyone in this world is a saint.
Okay, but
Let's
somebody
just
who has
put
the
there.
balls to go back to all these historical injustices, somebody's going to create job opportunities for Kenyans. Give me that one person. I'll wait.
I feel like it's you guys are waiting for Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Then give the president a chance to do his thing. If you don't want him, then you can vote for somebody else in 2027.
2027 is right around the corner. If by then maybe someone would have popped up.
Maybe Jesus would come
Yo,
back.
me, I'm spiritual. My man can't be hating on authority like that. God knows why he had Ruto in that position, man. But guess what? He's actually our president, whether you like it or not.
Facts.
You better wish him success. Yeah, because he's not going anywhere. The best you could do, he's like your dad. The best you could do for him is pray for him to succeed. But this thing for saying, hata hajafanya where umefanya nini wewe? Wewe umefanya? I thought so. Nothing.
24/7 around the world non-stop. This is Spice FM.
Keaso.